AutoCAD provides us with many freeform modelling tools in AutoCAD 2010. These again allow us to work with conceptual design and freeform design. So we're going to look at our Mesh Modelling tab here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a mesh box, what they call a primitive, in the Primitives panel here. I click on Mesh Box here and come into the drawing area. It's going to ask me to specify the first corner of the box in the XY plane. So I'm going to click just here. And as you can see, there's the lower face of my box there. And I'm going to make that 1500 wide, like so, and press enter. And then it asks me for a height going upwards, and I'm going to go for a height of 300. Now that is a primitive at the moment. Now a primitive is different to a solid. A primitive allows you to work with it and freeform design it. So what I want to do here is convert this to a solid. It's a box, so it will have to become a solid, not a surface. On the Convert Mesh panel here, I can select how I want my solid to be. It can be a smooth optimized solid with a smooth model that merges faces, or smooth not optimized, which will keep the original faces as the mesh object, the primitive object, or I can have faceted. So I can have curved corners, or faceted is like beveled edges. Yeah? I'm going to go for a smooth not optimized, like so. So that setting is now set. I go to Convert to Solid, and I select my mesh primitive, like so. I press enter to confirm. The 3D modeling kicks in, and as you can see now, it's now a 3D solid. So that's converted it from a mesh to a 3D solid. Now let's just have a look at our original cylinder here and our rectangular object here. Can I convert those to a smooth, not optimized solid? Well, let's check that out. Convert to solid. I'll stay with smooth, not optimized here. Convert to solid. If I select the cylinder there and press enter, read the command line. Object cannot be converted. That's because it's already a 3D solid. So what I would have had to have done there is I would have had to have created primitives here. I can do things like a mesh cylinder and a mesh box, and then I could have worked with those and converted them to solids. Notice as well, in here I can create revolved surfaces, ruled surfaces, meshes and tabulated surfaces, and also edge surfaces. So I can create lots of different primitives that can be converted to solids. Now what I am going to look at is how do I convert to a surface, for example. I've got convert to surface here. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up here, and you can see I've got a ruled surface, and that creates a mesh that represents the surface between two lines or curves. Or I've got this one here, a tabulated surface that creates a mesh from a line or a curve that is swept along a straight path. For example, you can see there corrugated roofing. Let's go with that one. And what I've got to do here is select my object for the curve. That can be a spline, like this spline here. So I select the spline, and now I select the object for the direction vector. That's my line there. So I click there. There's my surface. Now it's come out towards me in the direction over my other objects. That's not a major problem. What I'm going to do now is I want a smooth, optimized surface. So that's going to merge all those faces that you can see at the moment on that mesh. So I click Convert to Surface, and I now pick my mesh object here, like so, and I press enter, and that converts it to a curved surface, as you can see. So that's how you would create, for example, one of these rather splendid looking architectural buildings with the amazing curved roofs. Now I've shown you a very basic example of that there, but you can see how easy it is now to create a curved roof on a building, for example. That's where all these new conceptual and freeform design tools in AutoCAD 2010 can again make you effective, productive, and more importantly, more profitable.